Alright, hello and welcome to the stream. I'll do this dog water before I forget. Hello Baron, welcome to the stream. I do today, how's your day been? Hello Bongo, welcome to the stream. I do today, how's your day been? Hello Cherry, welcome to the stream. I do today, how's your day been? And anybody else who might be joining in, welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? How have your days been? Today I am using the stream to work on an assignment. Cause a long story short, um being an art major is difficult and I have to spend a lot of time doing art. And it's a lot. So we're gonna spend some time doing art and streaming. Um and just like chatting with y'all, because I'm sure there won't be a lot to fill the void other than my lovely voice that I'm sure you all love hearing in your ear holes. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you didn't love hearing my voice in your ear holes. Um, but yeah, so oh, PMG tuber show up. There we go. This is what I'm working on. Also, I hate. Okay, one thing that I don't like about Photoshop is that I can't capture it on any of like set captures that OBS has. I have to do a display capture. So I have to remember that I'm doing a display capture and not accidentally dox anything. So like if I go to like save something, I'm just gonna wait. If I'm okay, so Control S won't show anything. Just make it sure. Just make it sure, you know? But it's whenever I do art streams, it's always a little risky. But yeah, so for this assignment, we have to do a character turnaround. This is not pirating Photoshop. Well, it wouldn't matter if I pirated or not. It probably would still just not work unless you use desktop capture. But this is based off of a character that let's see, let's open with Adobe Photoshop. Oh. Wait, why the fuck isn't this working? Oh, odd. Wait, it was the capture window was actually the game capture window was low key working for a second there, but then it wasn't. It was frozen. But this is the character that I'm doing this off of. It's based off an assignment. Let me open up the assignment. I'm doing this in another tab. Oh, didn't mean to just open it as photos. Open with Adobe Photoshop. So basically, the assignment, and this is all for the same class, but the assignment was to make 7 characters based off of shapes. So this one is teardrop, this one is circle, square, triangle, crescent, rectangle, and oval. You got a Panda Express fortune that says your kindness will help brighten a dark room. That's far from what you're gonna do, damn. Okay, I don't know why one of the captures is being weird. I'm just gonna make it not visible so it doesn't keep doing whatever it's doing. But yeah, this is the assignment, and I don't know why I liked this character. And so for the next assignment, we have to do a character turnaround, 4 different poses, and then 4 different facial expressions. But I don't think I'm gonna get to those second parts, the second and third parts yet. I'm just gonna try to do this. So yeah, that's where the Dizzy Dogs art stream starts. I think this is the tail. Yeah, it was. Okay. And then ooh, we love that little bit of lag. Also, I would like y'all to know that I'm I'm a keyboard and mouse artist. So, don't don't ask why I do this to myself. I don't know what it is. Why do you have solitaire pin in your start bar? Hold on, I need to see for hold on. Come on, PNG Tuber show. There we go. I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna make sure there's no targeted ads first. I don't want any of the targeted ads showing because I know that Solitaire is one of the apps that has targeted ads. Okay, no targeted ads. Um the reason I have it pinned is because I am obsessed with it. Um If you can't tell what my levels for these three, I don't really care about these two, but these three, I'm a I'm a solitaire person. So yeah, don't fuck with me. I can play solitaire. You haven't played Microsoft Solitaire games like that since 2014? Well, it's okay. Thanks for sharing. Oh, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Thank God I made another one. Now you may be saying, why are you a pen and mouse art or keyboard and mouse artist? Once again, like I said, I don't have an answer for that question. I just hate myself apparently. But also, I don't know, it's not that hard. I would be struggling with lines just as much as I would be if I wasn't using a mouse and whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that line right now so that I can see that better. You, you just not give a fuck. Hey, bestie, would you let me permanently in your life? I wish I had a lower voice. Wah. Okay, I like that start. But yeah, so how are people doing today? How have your days been? We gotta fill this void. And God knows that the streamer can't do that shit. But yeah, no, solitaire, it's weird because it's just like, I don't know, it's like a time passer for me. But it's also something that I like playing before bed because it like low-key makes me eepy. Oh my god. Am I stupid? I'm really making a fool of myself right here. Okay, no. No, okay. Okay, no. That's gonna look awful. That. Wait, the problem is like here. That. I could fix that. I think. Oh, you're doing okay. Pretty boring. How much today? That's valid. It is a Sunday. And unless you're religious, not much happens on Sundays. Well, I mean, the Super Bowl's today, apparently. I don't even know who's bowling, though. So, you know. It's funny because I made that joke like on accident to my friends the other day. And apparently it's like the most funny thing that like a lot of people have ever just saying I don't even know who's bowling. I don't know what it is, but apparently that joke gets a real kicker out of people. And I didn't even say it on purpose. Like the first time I said it, I meant to say I don't even know who's footballing, but I just said I don't know who's bowling. I don't know. Apparently it stuck people. You're quite the opposite of religious. Me too. See, me too. This is on the meaning. Wow. How do we like that? There's a little bump right here that's bothering me. Also, don't question why I do my art with anti-aliasing or without anti-aliasing. And that means for those people who are not adept in art language, that means without like fuzz around the brush. So like if I were to not the right brush right now. Okay, wow. Pen size. Oh, the opacity's at 10. What? Why? No, I said hard round. Has that like fuzzy end. I don't like that. I use. Why would you make unwanted stuff for real? For realsies. Also, I zoomed out and I hate this again. See, I'd probably have my art assignments done faster if I wasn't doing them the way that I do them, but I am stubborn and I don't have an art tablet. Because I had one, but then it doesn't work. Well, actually, okay, so it works as a second monitor. I used my old art tablet as a second monitor. Fun fact. But the art tablet aspect of it, doesn't work. Imagine you tell me to take my glasses off. See, that's just gonna give me, like, a headache more than anything. I mean, my vision has, like, slowly beginning worse, I guess. But I don't know. I'm still, like, the kind of person who my vision is, it's more just, like, a nuisance rather than not being able to actually see. I had to make sure I was showing the capture for a second because I don't know why I just got really paranoid that I wasn't showing the capture. But also, yeah, the lose your glasses thing. I've been thinking about getting rid of it because I can still somewhat see without my glasses, and so I feel like I'm just kind of robbing people their money, or not their money, just their time accumulated watching my streams. Everybody wants to rule the world. Wait, no, I didn't mean to look at it that way. No, 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 no. Okay, wait, we're gonna undo all of that. Your friends are being dumbasses and got caught smoking weed in the dugouts. Damn. L. Bozos. Nothing ever lasts forever. Now, see, why does this line look awful? Don't answer that question. I hate, like, proper curved lines like this. They absolutely kill me. Can't see them until Wednesday. Damn. Wants to rule the world. I mean, it is their fault, but like, anyways, I'm not a player. Also, I feel like the odds of me actually getting to the coloring is gonna be low. Which is a surprisingly short time. Some guy spent it for 2 weeks for nicotine and they get 3 days on weed. I feel like, okay, I don't know if it's just like, I feel like nicotine is worse than weed. Like, that's just my personal opinion. But super regulated state. I see, I see. Okay, wow, we love that. Just not. Pleasure, nothing lasts forever. Gorge. Gorge. Also, the reason why this ribbon is like on the front right now, even though it's supposed to be the back side, it's because I just copy and paste like the outline for this one, which actually I need to fix this one. That's the tail. And this. Just get rid of that. But yeah, my state isn't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh my god, my B reel, guys! I have to take my B reel. Hold on. Hold on. Um, more art assignment. I can't spell for the life of me. For some reason, B reel does not. Um, spell check. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. I forgot. Um, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about my life. I'll just wait for you to say you're back from the ad. To know you're back from the ad. Get that. Actually, we're just gonna redo that line altogether because I don't like how it looks. Cute. Gorge? Gorge? Oh my god. I've gotten into a habit of shortening words. Just down here. I've gotten into the habit though of like merging words. Or not did I say merging word? Oh my god, I'm like I cannot keep track of my thoughts right now. Of shortening words. Cheat myself out of this. I do. Okay. Cheat myself out of this if I can fucking even draw it in the first place. No. 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 There we go. Okay. Cute. I make that a little negative. We're gonna do that. Lovely. Honestly, if that didn't exist, I don't think I'd be able to do art. Art looks so easy, but you know, it's full of shit. Oh yeah, no, literally. I still need to fix that part. New layer. We're just gonna do this part. Wait, no, that part already. Wait. So for this layer, I just need to do that. And then some other stuff. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Such something to talk about. Just set my soul on fire just because. And as my eagles burn now. Yeah, there's part of me that's like, I don't know how I'm gonna sanely be an artist as a profession, but you know, maybe I can just be an artist and a streamer and hope that maybe the stream stuff will, I don't know, be a little bit helpful. I mean, at the rate that we're going right now, no. I don't know, like, I don't know what happened. Because I swear, like, there was like one period of time where I had like 25 subs. I just don't know where those people went. Strung out of my own empathy. Come on, don't do this to me. I ain't got no oil prince viewers anymore. Yeah, it's a pretty hard thing to do, though it pays really well. Yeah. Here's the thing, like I've had like a history of doing like commissions for friends, and I've always kind of given like a friend discount. But even then, I sell my art so short. Like I don't want to ask my friends to pay a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I put my ass into this. Like I put my whole back into it. Like I just, So I think if I ever did like open up genuine commissions, I think I would hello Gracie, welcome to stream. I did today's day, Ben. But I think if I ever did open up genuine commissions, I'd try to like genuinely price my art. Like I don't know. I am a bit more aware of the worth of the stuff that I make. Oh. I've definitely sold myself short in the past. Holy first, yeah. It's how the fuck is it even 20 minutes? Time goes by fast when you're arting. Someone's revving their engine without a muffler. We know you have a huge dick and you're totally not just trying to compensate for it. Anyways, my friends and I always like to make that joke. Dog water again? Okay. Yeah, my friends and I always like to make the joke that people who don't use mufflers on their cars are just trying to pretend that they have a big dick. You've been existing, how about me? I'm alright. Okay, so the wings are attached to that layer. Whatever. Scrawny motherfucker with a coolest style. Scrawny motherfucker with a coolest style. Hello, lines. Hello. It smells like gasoline. That's normal, right? Like, I should be smelling gasoline in my room. Who sent me a friend request? Who is this person? Mutual servers? None. Mutual friends? None. Ignore. That's how that's how my deciding process goes for friend requests. If they don't have either of those, you don't pass. And if you are in mutual servers, I have to like at least recognize your name. And then I don't know, it's usually how I feel about you by that point. Oh my god. For 100 people in dudes say they can drive around at 3 a.m. just popping it. For real, you can never tell if they're pops or gunshots. For real. Especially like the city that I'm in. It is common to hear either. So, I don't know. Let's see if I can make this work on the other side. Now, see, here's the thing. If I made the wings The exact same on both fucking sides. Then why am I having this, whatever issue I'm having right now? Start again. I guess if I do that, but then it'd be over a little bit. Bruh. Same here. It's like somewhat again down. Most of it is more north. Most of it is more to the north part of the town. See, for me in my city, it's like the south part of the town. That's that way. Same for the town that I grew up in, except for that wasn't like a dangerous town per se. It's just the lower income area was the southern part, which is like what happens to be the southern part of the city that I'm in currently. It's just like the lower income part is the southern part, and yeah, in this case, which is also happens to be not that safe. As you know, I'm quirky and I like to live on the edge. Armed robberies, typical Tuesday. We're gonna. Oh, forgot that that's like connected there. Make it look a little nicer in a second. Okay, okay. Like 5 drive since the beginning of the year. Sucks there. Yeah. Just the other day, we got like a safety alert thing. It wasn't like a real shooting, at least, but there's people like going around in cars with paintball guns. And they're just like shooting random people. But I mean, that shit can still, paintball guns can still be a bit owie. Got a new idea now? Oh, Lord. I don't associate with you if you torment people with paintball guns. Wedding. Does that look actually decent? Okay, what's happening here? Start again. I'm an accomplice now? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Guilty by association. I just said I'm not associated with you, though. Proof that I cannot draw a bun. I just made, like, a little cinnamon roll looking thing. Like a deformed cinnamon roll. Steps into the danger zone. Till becomes a dance. Ba, 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 ba. You want some cinnamon rolls now? Real. My school used to have cinnamon rolls like sometimes in the dining hall. But then they just like stopped having them this year. It's really disappointing. Didn't even realize I started drawing. Damn. Started drawing like a half an hour ago. A little under. Because I've only been streaming for like a little over half an hour. Playing your game? I see. And just listening? That's valid, that's valid. No, I don't want that. You moved in and out of the same town like 5 times. Have you moved out because of like the unsafeness or for other reasons? Mostly family reasons? I see. Oh my god, please. And I'm glad to be in college. Not have to worry about all that hometown shit. I mean, I will have to worry about home soon, but like, you know, I'm leaving those thoughts in the future me things. That's not a current me subject. Though I am gonna be in a suite, like a on campus suite with some of my friends, which I'm excited about. She's a maniac, gentle. 'Cause it'll be nice to just live with friends. Though I've kind of realized I don't know if I'll ever really be comfortable living on my own. I think I'll always want to live with other people, which, I mean, it's good in the sense of being able to pay bills, but like, you know, never really get your own space. But once again, that's not something that I'm currently worrying about. I say as it's literally a conversation that I'm like spending more than like 2 minutes talking about, but whatever. I'm just a silly little artist. Bruh. Grammar. 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 Nope. Grammar. Grammar. Good enough. You're pretty good on your own, but you'd like to have some roommates and friends. Yeah. See, here's the thing. As long as I have my own room, I'll be okay. And as long as like the people that I like live with are actually respectful human beings. Like obviously if someone is shitty and like bad at respecting their own space, like I'm not gonna want to house with them, but like none of the people that I'm gonna be in a suite with next year are that way. Mm. So yeah, hoping that goes all a-okay. Yippee, we finished the front and the back. And it's really only the back on the stream and not even like much of it at all. Because I already had done a portion of it. Wow, it's been a half an hour and I've done like fuck all. Oot, oot, oot. Side time. Alright. This shape kind of fucked me up. Also, it's just so much harder to find like genuine housing nowadays. both with like just economy and then also just like I don't know, options. This is what the older generations have done to us. You've done more than you could ever do, or I've done more than you could ever do. Uh, yeah, I guess. I try to not compare myself to others. I still do it a lot, but you know. So, a robot? No, I didn't like that. I didn't like the way that that was. I didn't like its shape. Well, that'd be so. Well, that'd be so. Can't hit this one as well. The urge to have a lower voice and be masculine. No one understands me. I'm quirky. Oh my god. Yo, yesterday I spent most of the day like doing artwork stuff, but then also I was watching the show Centaur World on Netflix. And I literally watched the entire thing in one day. Which it's not a lot, but it's definitely not a little. But I watched the entire show in a day. And oh my god, it's so fucking good. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Like if you like silly little cartoons, but also with like somewhat serious topics, I highly suggest the show. Tokyo Hasbin Hotel. Oh my god, Tokyo Hasbin Hotel. I haven't watched it. Or I watched the pilot way back when it came out. I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't have any particular interest in it. Now, what is happening here that I don't like? Because I don't understand what is going on with this. It's just an annoying angle. Bruh, like what's happening here? I almost said why does it look iron deficient, but like that would have made no sense. Okay, you know, we're gonna live with that. Been waiting for the since the pilot and only got like 8 episodes. Gotta watch what you've been waiting for. Hmm. See, I wasn't really fond of the pilot, so I don't know. Didn't really catch my attention. And like, what's the other one called? Hell of a Boss. I watched the first season of that, but then I just kind of lost interest, mainly because of just like episodes coming out like at a slow pace. Well, actually, they don't even come out at that slow of a pace. Like, honestly, miraculously, like episodes come out so much slower. But like, it ain't for everyone. Yeah, it wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just that like I just didn't care to watch it. I guess like I don't know. My brain was just like meh. The first season wasn't so drawing that I like had to watch the second season. Say it's so flimsy when you get to me. You tear me up. I thought I knew what I was. Now I feel made up. I'm a parody. You wake me up. I don't like when it does this little like thing that it keeps on doing. It's like, yeah, I know it looks different from far away, but like oh, what you are is hard to find. You could teach the Angel doesn't listen to episodes of that show. Hit way too close to home. He just started bawling. I don't know anything about what is happening there, so. Oh, looking now for myself, but I start shaking for you. Anybody else? Yeah, I like to see. Be just, not see just. And I can't fight the sky if you know what's best for your friends and yourself. You would and shut your mouth so cut all your fussing now, cut all your fussing now, cut all your fussing now, cut all your fussing now. Stop it with the fussing now, stop it with the fussing now. Wow. I don't know why I'm so flummy for some fucking reason. College assignments are like killing me slowly, I think. Convinced that they're gonna be the death of me. Next to me, it's hard to find something that gets me filled up and empty at the same time. And now on my mind, in your shadows. Oh my goodness, stop coughing. Coughing. Take that away. Alright, bro. Get rid of that. I think that's what I wanted to do. Hey, what is happening there? That works. Oh my god. You know, maybe I should get an art tablet, like a functional one. But here's the thing, I know I'd be just as like slow working and like make just as many mistakes. Because I have the dexterity of a toddler. But you know, why did I decide to be an artist when I'm just god awful at it? Okay, no, well I'm not god awful at it. I'm just god awful at the process of it. And the reason why is because I'm not good at anything else. Say, baby, baby, please don't go away. I'll stay. Yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. My forehead is itchy, and I don't know why. It feels itchy as if like I had just been with like a cat. Cause like I don't know why my forehead will get itchy if I'm like well actually I do know why. It's because I'm allergic to cats, and if I'm resting my head up against a cat, you know. that would make sense. But it doesn't make sense now because I didn't rest my head up against a cat. I wish I did, but I didn't. You're a pretty creative person. You just can't put it onto paper. That's valid. I mean, you can never get better if you don't try, but like, you got your cat here. She's so soft. I'm jealous. That's one of the few things that I actually get homesick for, like my pets. Like, I can deal with being in a dorm bed. I can deal being away from my parents. But like my pets, I never realized how much of like genuine emotional support they were to me until I didn't have them. Like, because I was in college, not because they died. Well, yeah, it's true. But yeah, how to be entertaining streamer, you know? If you couldn't have your animals, you just couldn't live. Well, best of luck whenever you have to get to college. You got me good. You could live without people but not animals. That is so fucking real. That is so real. See, that's another thing. Like, if I was living alone, like maybe if I had like a cat or something, but then like that's just another expense, which is why that would be like, I don't know. Animals are so much better than humans, real, except for when it comes to like paying rent. You have to pay for them to be in your households. So, you know. Jokes. Enough. You got me good. I'm already high enough. Oh my god. You're not high enough. See, this song is about getting high on love. Don't try to give me cold water. I don't wanna sober up. I see my tomorrows for us. I wonder who's winning the Super Bowl. Guys, I love sports. I don't even know who's bowling, but I love sports. They're my favorite. Go team! We love ball. Get that ball. See, when I was younger, my parents used to make me go to like a family friend Super Bowl party. But the thing is, like, the person that was my age was like a popular kid at the time. She ended up becoming a theater kid, but like at the time she was a popular kid and like wanted nothing to do with me. Um and I would like constantly tell my parents this. I'd be like, nobody cares about hanging out with me there. Like, this is just like depressing for me. And then one year, like they bring us, and then I decide, you know what? I'm just gonna sit on my phone in the dark, um, because no one cares about hanging out with me. And then someone sees me there, tells my mother, and then she makes me sit with her in the room where she was sitting with every other person my age, none of which she wanted to hang out with me. And I was trying so hard not to burst into fucking tears. And it was just like, I have such a negative memories associated with the Super Bowl. But it's whatever. That's why I don't watch it. Well, I also don't watch it because I don't like sports. But I see. Here's the thing: I never watched it. I just was always invited. Like, not I wasn't really invited. It was my family. Like, it wasn't like specifically me. But like, my family was always invited to those parties, and we always like my parents always made us go. Like when I was younger, and I was just miserable. I was just miserable at them. And I remember that year, like, you don't think you've ever watched a single sports game? I see. I definitely have. I've watched some in person as well. Hockey, baseball, football. I've seen a handful, like in person. No, no, can you love me again? That's not the eraser. You say, don't they start the fucking eraser tool? Okay. They seem like fun. Eh, if you're with people you enjoy. Hockey, yeah. So hockey's the one that I've seen the most of just in my life because my parents would have like seasons tickets to the hockey games at the college they went to. And so like we went to them for a lot of my childhood. Um I don't know. I've never really been a fan of just sitting down and watching sports. Um but I can see how they're interesting. Like they just ain't my thing. I think I would enjoy if I had like friends as well because like once again with like the seasons tickets to the hockey games, it's like it was just my family. Like I didn't have anybody to hang out with. So it wasn't like I was like if I was with a friend and making like really stupid commentary, like maybe I would have had fun. But that wasn't what was going on. Hiccup. Speaking of Hiccup, are y'all excited for the How to Train Your Dragon 2 movie night tomorrow? Yeah, yeah. You don't like parties with family, you don't feel comfortable being exactly, exactly. And it's not like I'm out it's not like I'm not out to them about like not personality, like gender identity, stuff like that, like who I am. It's just like it's different. Like your family, like I don't know, I'm trying to explain this. I know you understand that it's just like even if you trust your family okay, no, trust is a strong word. Even even if you like have a good relationship with your family, they just aren't your well, I guess for some people they are, but for me personally, my family is not my friends. They are family. Like I'd say, okay, maybe my older brother. He and I like talk about stuff. We have genuine conversations. But like my parents, I just in at this point in my life, I just don't see them as people that I trust. I guess in like an emotional sense. I guess. Time, time again, just the words, but don't know what it means. The family you choose is better than the family you're born with. Far fucking real. And it's like, ugh, I know my family wanted me so badly. Like, I know my family so badly wanted like a happy little nuclear family that, sits pretty and does little things in the world that no one notices. Gotta love MCR for fucking real. But yeah, I am not the type for sitting pretty and, you know, doing that. But then all of a sudden, like, the only thing I've ever genuinely been good at, like, my entire life has been art. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, my parents were like, "Oh, you'll be a famous Disney animator one day." And I'm like, "What happened to, like, sitting pretty and not putting yourself out there? Like, what?" Also, I don't know if I want to be a Disney animator. Like, I'm sure it would pay well, but also, like, do I even want to be an animator? Is the thing. Like, animation is awful. It makes me want to jump off a bridge. As somebody who tried to be a YouTube animator, it is not something I have fondness towards. And like, I could do like a couple frames of animation before I lose a couple frames of simple animation before I lose my mind. But like after that, it's just you can't expect me to come back mentally recovered. One animation I did back in middle school, film class I hated. And it's just a ball rolling down an upper ramp, yeah. Oh, the amounts of ball rolling animations I've done. That's like every animating teacher's wet dream. Just ball rolling. But my tongue is a bad habit. If I can take a stab at it. So, does anybody here have any Valentines? I don't. So it's okay if you're lonely with me. Maybe I'll do a Valentine's Day stream. Who knows? You do? Damn. Hate it when children have more risk than me. Chanel. You're probably gonna be lonely this Valentine's. Real. Your girlfriend. When the fuck did you get a girlfriend? What? How did I not hear this? I mean, you don't have to tell me everything. I feel like, I don't know. I thought I was the tea. I thought I was the teapot. You thought you mentioned her before? No. I don't think you've ever mentioned her. I thought I was a teapot though. Why am I not getting all the hot goss? You've had a girlfriend since before you met me? What the fuck? I didn't even know that. Damn. Now I'm getting left out of all the hot goss. Can't believe this shit. I'm kidding. Y'all don't need to tell me about your life stories. I just like joking about. Okay, well, I do like hearing about gossip, but like, I don't need to hear about it. You know, you just don't like relationships too much. They always end badly. Yeah, my experience with relationships has not been great, but you know, there's always other chances. You're gonna have a whole future plan together. That's what me and my first ex had. Tea. And that's why if I'm ever in a relationship, I don't want to talk jack shit about the future. Cause I just want to live in the moment and see where it goes. Because last time I talked about future with anybody, that didn't happen. The future was blank. Gemini, you know it's biscuits, it's gravy, yeah. Why can I not do this one line that I've literally already done in the past because I drew it right there? It's right there on the screen. How can I not do this line again? Um, some electronic stuff happens when in relationships. Yeah. We go for a cafe, even a cat cafe. Damn. Hope it works out for you. And if it doesn't, I am sorry to hear that. It's like, oh my god, there's this one Steven Universe episode where Garnet buys two cakes. And one of them is like, "Oh, happy wedding," and the other one's like, "I'm so sorry to hear about it," because like I think it was that Steven asked Connie out, or like to marry him or whatever, and Garnet got two cakes. So I give my condolences if it doesn't work, but I give my celebrations if it does. See, Gracie, everything you're saying is what I felt, but I just you know love her, but keep your mind open that there is the possibility of stuff going wrong. And that's just life. Life doesn't always go right. I'm not trying to scare you, but just keep an open mind to every possibility. And like I said, it could work out. I ain't trying to be a skeptic. I personally feel like relationships before the age of at least 18 are just bound to fail, but I mean, some haven't in the past. Especially since there's this like thing about like how like, oh, high school relationships, it's like you're with that person almost every single day of your life, then all of a sudden you go up to college and you like, unless you go to the same college, like you don't see that person a lot. So like you have to learn how to either do things long distance or shit ain't gonna work out. And obviously you can't like expect each other to go to the same colleges if you have different interests, kind of thing. You know. The future has many paths. Also, Byron, you said you want to go to that one cat island in. Wait, I think it's called Istanbul. Istanbul. Um, what you call it? Istanbul. I want to like okay, like I low key want to live there one day. Like I'm allergic to cats, but I would literally want to live there one day. Like I would learn Turkish, and I would like move there. Like I'm not even kidding. I would just to like be there. I would want to do that. I think my life would be so much happier there. Also, you're already somewhat long distance. Oh my god, just like my first relationship. I shouldn't say this shit. I shouldn't say this shit. I'm not trying to scare you. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like when things sound so perfect to me, it's so hard for me to believe that they can be true. So maybe I am a skeptic. And I'm basing this off of personal experience. Even like friendships that I thought would last forever. Some of that shit goes down the drain so fast that you can't even blink before it happens. But it's all part of life, right, guys? Right, guys? uh, we could change the subject now. Let's talk about the cat islands. There's multiple cat places, but there's this island that cats outnumber the people by like three. I'm pretty sure that's Istanbul. Istanbul. Wait. Island where there are more cats than humans. I believe it's. Oh, no, okay, that's called there's only 15 to 20 residents there, it says. It's I don't know how to Aoshima? Aoshima? It's in Japan. But Istanbul is another place that is known for being like a cat place. And why? I just have to win Turkish to move there. Well, I mean, I'd also have to get like citizenship and stuff like that. But like, why is the outline a different folder? I didn't mean to do that. Is the outline a different folder in this? Somebody sometimes. I don't wanna pack up and leave now. When you're nobody, then nobody minds. And your girlfriend running away from the police after stealing crap like a cheese. Is that a true story, or is that just something you think could be silly if it ever happened? I honestly, no, I couldn't see you running away from the police. Like, I know it would be like a silly little silly, but I feel like you'd get too guilty in the nicest way possible. I feel like you wouldn't be able to live with it. Which I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that either. Like, I would feel too guilty. One of your friends took a fairly large amount of shrooms and ran from the police. Interesting. I hope it offered shrooms. I've never taken them. Didn't feel like it. Not because it's illegal. Honestly, that would have deferred me. Or deterred me, I mean. Um, but, I don't know. As long as you're in a safe environment with people who you trust and all that jazz, I'd say there are some drugs that are okay. Not everything is good. Don't do heroin or crack. I'm don't just don't do those. Don't do cocaine. Don't ketamine. Nah, that's not good for you. And I mean, nicotine isn't great for you either. I don't think I would ever personally consume any type of nicotine stuff. Like my goodness, saying has anxiety and depression. I see. I see. You've done what the fuck, Baron? You shouldn't be saying that in a public space. You should not be saying that in a public space. Baron, please. Why did you say that? Oh my god. Like if it's alcohol or marijuana, like I get it. And even shrooms, like I can see how that can be something that's passed by. Well, I guess I don't know. In like high school, I feel like that's something you shouldn't be doing, but like by college, I'd say whatever. Forget about it. Um, what are the cops gonna do? Well, I mean, in the chance that there could be some like a cop that sees you writing that, they could find your account, track your IP, and then arrest you. But not gonna talk about that nuance, I guess, because apparently you think it's safe online. On every few months, that can be pretty harmful. I just don't think you should be doing ketamine, Baron. Hi, Peach. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day been? Baron is sharing that he's done fucking ketamine, and I know he's not even in college yet. I'm almost 100% positive this kid is not in college yet. Like, once again, Baron, like, I'm saying this on a more serious note. You shouldn't say that in a public space just because, like, genuinely, there are ways people can track you down. Um, like, you might think that if you're going by like a different username or something. I mean, you've also said your name, so even then, like, you've said your name online. You've made it somewhat. You've said your state online. You've said your name and state online, and I know you ain't even in college yet. Like, I I I feel like you. I don't know. Just be a bit more careful with the information that you share, because there is like you can genuinely get in trouble with the shit that you've been saying. Saying. Yeah, Peach, how you doing today? How's your day been? But yeah, the cops can track you down. You are not invincible. Digital footprint is already really bad. It's not even the worst you've shared online. Okay, but what I'm saying is that anything bad that you say can all of a sudden can link to everything else. So every bad thing you say is just gonna make it worse, and then they can track everything that you've said. Um, and yeah, you're toast. You're toast. You're toast, kid. You're toast. Also on top of the fact that it could fuck you up in the future. Yeah. Well, I don't think Baron cares about that. Baron takes too many drugs to care about what happens to him in the future. Which that's your own choice, and clearly I can't do anything about it to change that. Um, but yes, you are because you have two words. Wait, what do you say? What are your two words, Bongo? What are you talking about? Ugh, why is my voice so strange today? Do not know why my voice feels so strange today. I might talk a little bit quieter right now because all of a sudden my throat just started feeling in pain. But ain't no way I'm gonna do a non-talking stream. You're invincible because you have two words. They better not fucking be nah. Hello, Gregor. Welcome to the stream. My today. How's your day been? If your two words are not fuck you. Works every time. Yeah, have fun saying that to the police if you ever get caught taking ketamine. That's gonna work. That's you go, kid. You go. Just yep, have fun. I'm not your parent. Your backup is not See, I with my whole heart hope that you are joking. Dog water again. I just took a sip, but like even if you refuse to say it's a bit in my chat, I hope that you were joking. Oh, sorry. No, it's okay, Gracie. It's okay. Weather alert. Oh wait, I'm not gonna open the. Almost forgot that I'm doing a desktop share because Photoshop is stupid. Almost just showed my location. I just saw the red weather alert and it got my attention. Wait, I kind of want to see this weather alert. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. What does this weather alert say? Winter storm coming? Or winter storm warning. I already knew that. Yeah, that gives my exact location. Yeah, so good thing I didn't click that on stream. Silly, silly. I literally just talked about how my voice is being strained right now. Why did I do that? Why did I say silly in a high pitched voice? You believe that we should have fun and enjoy the short amount of time we have on this rock. But here's the thing, Baron. If you go in jail, you're not gonna have the ability to enjoy life to its fullest. Like, I get the whole, like, live life to its fullest kind of thing. But if you end up in jail, like, you're not living life to its fullest. Like, sure, it could be an experience, but if you get a life sentence, like, you're just gonna wither away. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with the shelf? You know? Oh my god. She ain't that curvy. She ain't that curvy. She ain't that curvy. She ain't. Hello? How did I make this line in the first place? What is happening? I'll lose my mind over this silly little art. Maybe that's how I did the line. But yeah, if you get a life sentence, you ain't gonna be living your life to its fullest. And if you try to Shawshank Redemption that shit, it ain't gonna work in this day and age. You said Warriors cause haven't contacted you or can't do you at all. But here's the thing, Baron. Like I said before, the more you say, the more likely you are to get caught, and the more you say, the more shit you have against your name. And you're once again not even out of high school. Like, sure, you would be tried as a minor. Like, that's the only thing you have got going for you, that you'd be tried as a minor. So that's just gambling for real. You may not care now, but you could be a completely different person in the future. Just think about how you probably wouldn't suggest anyone else do drugs, the drugs you do, because of the consequences, but they'll be doing that in the future version. Okay, Peach, as a counter argument, I don't think Baron wouldn't suggest the drugs. I think Baron would suggest the drugs to other people. But you could be doing that to a future version of you who you don't know yet. The reason why that will throw you in jail. I know you know this already, but we're just gonna yeah. I'm just gonna delete that comment because that's not something that I want to be said on my streams. You can admit your own shit and put yourself in the dirt, but if you're gonna start trying to, fuck up my own streaming stuff, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna get it beyond mobile, no, it's okay. I was taking a break to reach out anyways. um don't be suggesting drugs anymore. Yeah. Once again, like there are lesser things that won't have effects on you, that won't have as big of effects on you. That you should you can try at honestly, it's I don't know. I feel like you just shouldn't try stuff until college, at least, you know? And even then, don't try like hard shit, just like do it casually when you're comfortable with people. You've threatened the US government very seriously. Have you directly threatened the US government? Or did you just say some shit online that like could have been passed off as any other like random person online trying to be something, saying something online? You said some very serious stuff online, just generally online, or directed, like, have you added US government people? Also, you're not the only one who said very serious stuff online. Like, you're not the only one who's done that. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, buddy, but that's not something really special, and a lot of online things are taken less seriously. Oh my god, were you a COVID middle schooler? Maybe that's why this fucking made that. Maybe that's what makes fucking sense. That makes sense. I'll explain everything. I'm sorry, in the nicest way possible, but also in a slightly, you know. Oh my god, weather alert, guys! I should click it. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna click it. I'm not that stupid. In the loving of friends. Instead, more instead, I will not get away. To anyone that's interested. Be right back. Once again, my voice is strained right now. Why am I trying to sing? Am I sick? Maybe that's why my voice is strained. I don't fucking know. I don't know if my mic actually picks up me humming. I wish there was better noise suppression that doesn't like suppress everything, but like still gets rid of all background noise. Just a little moment, friends, and some space that they can move. Figure out what it all means, where I fucked up. Answers you'd never give, even if you were captioning questions severely. No fucking for real. Like, I don't know if you're just talking about the previous question or previous like conversation, but like just saying it online. Your day was alright, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, good to hear your day was alright. Mine was also okay. I could have done more work, but I decided to take a 2.5 hour nap because I could not stay awake for the life of me. Um, I also skipped lunch just because I took the nap and then did not feel hungry. So I had breakfast and dinner. Also, Peach, if you're trying, you're saying you're trying to mod, but if like I would be able to like it's okay. I can mod. I've given Baron a warning. I have deleted a message, and I feel like we've all kind of decided that this conversation, can be in the past. Does mod stuff not work on mobile? It's just harder on mobile. But I'm still the admin of this channel, so I can do any moderation. It's a shit show. My God. Oh, honestly, it's a shit show. My God. Fuck, is it the serious topics, please? Not for real. Well, I mean, we were trying to switch the conversation. But yeah, I read a chapter of my textbook. I read webcomics today because on Sundays those are my webcomic reading days. Um, wow, I hate when I stutter like that. Um, but whatchamacallit. So yeah, that was fun. I like reading webcomics. Um, August, yeah. Go to go on, and honestly, it's a shit show, my god. But it's the show. Ugh, I wish I had a lower fucking voice, I swear. I'm like over this shit by this point. I'm over this shit. I just want to have a low voice. This shit pisses me the fuck off. You got a crack in your phone screen and you read that last word very differently. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised you like I mean sure, Peach has the pass, she's able to say the word, but like I was like, damn, that's a little close. You get dizzy, how about me? You're sick because you ate too many sweets at the party? Oh, I fucking wish. But yeah, I'm alright. I wanted to do more work today, but I fell asleep. I took a 2.5 hour nap. Um And I don't know, there's just been more fucking friendship drama in my friend group. It's exhausting. And also, just like, I just am generally not happy with life in some aspects. Kind of relating back to what I was just saying about wishing like tea stuff. Gender. Gender is a conversation that has been weighing on my mind recently and making me not happy. But it's life. I mean, it's not really life. It's not something that everyone has to go through, but it's whatever. What did I just do? Oh, I pressed merge visible. And even if I go on T, I don't have fucking money, so it's not like it's also what my parents care to pay about. Because I mean, why would they? I'm an adult. Hello, Flufko. Welcome to Shame I Do Today. How's your day, man? Yeah, like, and it's not like I can really easily get a job and do job stuff when I need to focus so much of my time on school, so Ginger's a scam made by bathroom companies to sell more bathrooms. For real. But yeah. Get a superpower, it'd be to eat gender and regurgitate the opposite gender. The trans ladies would love you. I wish. It also just sucks there's still not like I don't know, like bottom surgery that looks I guess like fully believable. Like I want a dick. I don't want a flesh tube. Like, and sure, Ender Peach, you might say, what's the difference because you're into women, but, you know, it's different when it's what you want in a sense of for yourself, like your own body. What did you say? I was saying that there isn't really any genuine bottom surgeries. They all just kind of make a flesh tube, not an actual, like, dick. And I said, I want a dick, not just a flesh tube. And I was like, Ender Peach, you might say, what's the difference? But it's not in a sense of like what attracted to. It's what I just physically want. Like I just wish that was, you know, whatever. It's because people try to control what you do with your own body for fucking real. Like I would get if you would say like, oh yeah, dicks are just flesh tubes if you're talking about like in a sense of being like attracted to them. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about wanting them. Or wanting one, not multiple. That would be weird. I mean, hey, that could be silly, but like but yeah, no. I wish I had a weebie. Even if it was little. I wish I had a weebie. Extra pair of hands for real. God could have given me a tiny dick and I still wouldn't have complained. But God gave me none. And that's why I don't believe in God. I'm kidding. That I don't believe in God for other reasons. But strap on. But here's the thing. That's I know you were slashing. Yeah, it's just like it's not about fucking with it. It's about having it and it being real. Like imagine becoming an android with skin like texture over it. Just become an android with skin like texture. I mean, I don't know. Also, you thought bottom surgery is mostly an option from male to female. No, no, no. There are female to male bottom surgery options, Peach. There are quite like they kind of literally just make like a flesh tube. Or well that's one version. There's multiple versions. There's multiple different types. Um there's metoidioplasty. Or wait. I think it's pronounced metoidioplasty. I don't fucking know how it's pronounced. There's phalloplasty. There's like I don't know all the names. You learn something new every day. Yeah. But the male to female version is a lot easier because it's kind of like you don't really need to make anything new per se. You kind of just like tuck shit in, but like with female to male, it's like you need to kind of like create something new. Welcome upper and lower balls. For real. What about both genders? Does that mean you can make a clone of yourself? What do you mean? I understand this whole bathroom issue. Literally, no one can use the bathroom. It's rectangles or triangles with decapitated heads. To know they performed an eye transplant on someone. I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised. I know that they've made artificial hearts. I don't know how many they've made. I know they've made at least one artificial working heart. So like, science is getting along and I'm hoping that like I don't know, okay, there's this one thing that I saw once and I don't know if it was real, but it was this like image of like a lab rat or something and it had like a human ear in it and they're like, "Oh, they can grow like a human ear with this certain thing." And I don't know if it was just like a silly image or if it was real, but like if they can do that, can they get on making growable like dicks? Like what the fuck? Like hello? Like trans power, trans rights? Like what? Like please think of it like producing asexually. Well, when you make a clone, because I mean they can make clones of genes per se. Isn't it like um it would have the same genes, but it would be like a completely different entity because it grows up as um its own like person. It has its own experiences. Infinite gene glitch for fucking real. They're not general that are immune to cancer, so I might be close to curing cancer as well. Damn. They better be humane with those dogs. They better fucking be humane with those dogs. Cause I know I care, even if you would, I wouldn't bother you, I swear. Also, there are people smoking weed right outside my room. I know people smoking weed right on my room, and I can smell it. Guess who? No way. Hi, Gracie. I already said welcome back when you were here earlier, but welcome back again. Wait until they make hybrids of animals. Okay, no, I'm waiting until they make genetic things that can turn me into a furry. Like, hello, can I please just be a dog person or even just a regular dog? Like, hello. Um, you know, I'll do with just like a penis right now. Like that would be that's the least I'm asking for. But they I'm out. You're really curious now. Maybe it's just like the dogs were in. Well, because I assume like Chernobyl, like being near or around the radiation is like can cause cancer of some sort, and so um they're probably trying to figure out like what in the dogs makes it so that they aren't being affected by the radiation. If you had a penis you put in Orbeez, that would be interesting. An interesting feeling. That would be a very interesting thing to do. Hello, can I please just like draw this art properly or stack donuts on it? But you'd only be able to stack one. Anyways, so what's the deal with airline food? Yeah, the only thing that's good about fucking phalloplasties is that you get to choose. You basically get to choose like your dick size. So it's like obviously you can't make it like fucking ginormous because they skin graft like stuff from your arm to like the skin on the dick. Um so like you only have so much arm skin that can be used for your dick. That's another thing. It's like I I mean like I guess my left arm is pretty like clean, but I do have like my tattoo on my left hand. And then in my right arm, like I can't I mean like I have seen pictures of phalloplasties done with skin grafts from tattooed arms and it just looks so bad. Like it looks so fucking bad. And it's like I just I don't know. I wish they didn't have to like graft skin from your body to a different place. If you had a penis, you'd trace it and frame it. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You watched the end of the show called The End of the Fucking World. Or you're watching the show called yeah, I watched that. It's only one season, right? Or was that the one that I feel like I can't remember if we were talking about this, if that's the one that they made a second season for or not. They're two seasons now. Yeah, okay. Because I remember there are two shows that are like somewhat similar. Um, the other ones I'm not okay with this, and I always get those two mixed up. I don't want to fucking draw that tail. I don't want to draw it. It's gonna make me want to like sob myself to sleep. Just imagine able to grow another arm or regrow an arm that came off. No, for real. Like, when are we getting starfish genes? Like, hello? I just want to be like a little lizard and regrow my tail. Like, hello? Why can't we just be like, we are not the superior beings. Like, I'm sorry, we are not the superior. If you had a penis, you put googly eyes on it and tell people it's your pet dog. That's called sexual harassment, but you know, you do you. You know, live your life, I guess. Only if they asked. Oh, so you're gonna say, "Oh, I have a pet dog. Do you want to see?" Or like, "Oh, I have a pet dog," and they're like, "Oh, can I see it?" And then you show them your dick. Oh my god, guys, my pet dog is really cute. Oh my god, can I see your pet dog? Like, hello. Yeah, it's almost a 2 hour mark. I see your kitty. Fucking no. Whoa, that's not a cat. For real. For real. A little closer. Sink it to the sofa. She don't want my. She don't want my. Gerber derber gerber. In this picture of shiny adorable dog, you need to shout, y'all. Right, 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 right. This is where the seam is, isn't it? I could tell. I could tell the seam of the balls. I don't like those dogs. I'm sorry. In the nicest way possible. I think those dogs are kind of ugly. I don't like the little fucking scruffly, weird looking ones. Why? They're cute. No, they're not. Also, you know that they were like those ones are just bred to be small and that just like fucks up their genetics and stuff like that. Like teacup dogs are not great when it comes to genetics and the amount of inbreeding that happen in their making. Whereas the pick of the dog, they sent it in the DMs. It's like a teacup, some sort of poodle mix, and I don't think poodle mixes are cute. Two, I kind of don't like teacup dogs. Which dogs are we talking about? What did I just said? It was a picture that Gracie showed. He just met the loudest ass American bulldog named Tink. Oh my god, Twink. What the fuck is an American bulldog? Wait, hold on. I'm looking this shit up. American bulldog? What the fuck is an American bulldog? That looks like a boxer-ish. It's the slobbery ones. Wait, what the fuck? These look like boxers. Or pit bulls. Are you sure you're not talking about what breed is Dizzy Dog? Are you sure you're not talking about like English bulldogs? Are you sure, Peach? Are you sure you're not talking about English bulldogs? Like, what the fuck is an American bulldog? American bulldog. Is there? Yes, yes, there is. Dumbass. Oh my god. American bulldogs kind of look like a pit bull boxer mix. Whereas English bulldogs are like the slobbery ones that you're talking about that are more like short and boxy. Look them up. Because I think you saw an English bulldog, but then you decided to call it an American bulldog, and that's kind of silly. Okay, then English, yeah, that's what I thought. What breed is Dizzy Dogs? Like a lab golden retriever mix. Labrador retriever, I guess. I think is what they're called. Gotta have some corgi. Why? Because I'm sassy? Because I'm bitchy? Damn. No? Damn. You have a fat ass? Damn! What the fuck? You can't be making those no. This little bump right here. What is happening? You said that? You did, clearly. Look up Corgi though. I know what corgis look like. Okay, the main thing though is that corgis have pointed up ears. Also, like, this is on the heavier side because I'm on the heavier side. Like that wasn't really meant to be an intentional like dog breed thing. That was more meant to be a fitting my human side more. Say it again. I said the like heavier part. And click that. Okay, but like you literally said okay, you said fat ass. Hello. Hello? Like I know that that like can mean different things, but still it's like the only reason my ass is fat is because I'm fat. Like hello? I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Don't cancel me. I'm not trying to cancel you, I'm just trying to spit facts. Like I'm not trying to like be like, oh, you're calling me fat. I'm just saying that for me personally, the reason why I might have a quote unquote fat ass. I hate saying that, but like even if that is the case, that's because I am on the heavier side. Like that's not what you meant. It's okay. I'm not taking it as an insult. I'm just saying that's the case. Like that's why I'm saying it's not corgi. Like it's just that part was meant to be more just to fit my own personal body type. You're shit, bro. You can't actually. You're not actually. I'm so sad. Yeah, yeah. Okay, once I finish this tale, debating whether wrapping up stream because like my voice is so worn. I genuinely do not know why my throat is so fucking worn. Yeah. You're shaking because you're kicking your feet in the air like a little girl in your oh my god. That's cannibalism. No, I won't call you that because that's a racist term. Or it's related to racist things. But it was a funny joke. You can get banned for that, banned on Twitch for that. But I didn't say the word. I just said that it was cannibalism. Can you get banned on Twitch for cannibalism? Like, hello? Probably. Actually, people play the forest all the time, you know? So. I need a rumor, a school shooter. He's going retires. Ah, 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 ah. What were you saying no to, Peach? The cannibalism thing or the also oh okay, never mind. It's funny because I used to think that that was just a term calling people white. like, the food, and then I learned what it actually meant, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna call people that anymore." Fire, I need a ruler. Oh, I'm just cooling it down. Just forgot about the two accounts. Didn't that happen like so long ago? I don't want to draw the other line. Sit up. You're gonna head out? Alright, well, thank you for joining while you did, Bongo. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, even night, morning, or time be for you. And see you around. Sit up, fat guy. Damn! Damn! I don't know if that burp is audible. To be like real for a second though, I am trying to like work on my weight. Like, I don't know. I've been doing small workouts as of late. And it's it feels so weird to say because it has been so deeply ingrained into my mind that like I don't even know like why it should be this way. But in my mind it's just been ingrained that like people overweight doing exercise is something to be embarrassed about. Like and maybe it's just because like gym class was the place that I was constantly made fun of throughout my childhood. But like I don't know, it just became such an ingrained thought. Cause like I mean like even in high school there were people pointing and laughing. Like that's just immature behavior, but I mean I don't expect less from the people in the school that I grew up in, but like um I don't know. It's just been so like ingrained in my mind that that's something to be ashamed about. But I'm like trying to get over that, and I'm trying to take a little bit better care of myself. So hopefully it stays this way. It's all jokes. You're making fun of a lot for your height when you're younger, so you get it. Bro, I was making fun of my height and my weight. And my personality and my smarts, or by that I mean lack thereof. But like it's the thing that was like the most dominant thing that I got made fun of for was my weight. But yeah, I kind of had the fucking trifecta, and by trifecta I mean I think that was four things I just like named, but whatever. And my feelings skates across the sand, and I know that you won, and I'll run. You thought you were annoying, but you wanted to. Oh, I mean, like for me too. Like it was the same fucking way. Like I was just like an awful child, but that was something I got bullied for. And now look at me. I'm even more insufferable. Oh, actually, another thing that I often not really got made fun of, but like often got like I guess like emotionally put down for was like age or maturity, I guess. I'm actually fully trauma for real. But no, like I have such like, and I think part of it's height, and then part of it is that like even up through high school, even through high school, like I kind of looked very young. Like I guess it's not really until college that I've kind of like tried to cultivate a bit more of a mature looking appearance, I guess. Um, and it's just like I was so used to both like personality and um looks like always being assumed, always people always assume that I was younger than I was. And I guess like that's also, we're talking about insecurities now. We're talking about insecurities now. That's like always been something that like has been an insecurity because like for me it's just like I don't know. even though people more recently have been saying that I look and act my age, I feel like such a child. You know? I feel like I have zero grasp on anything. And I feel like people have like these huge ideas of what their future should be, and I just don't know what I see in my future because like that's just such a big concept. It's scary. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like the future, there's so much. Um, like you can be so quiet around people you don't know, but then when you're friends, you can be so loud. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's less so like with friends, and more so just like people that I'm like comfortable with, or like if I'm included in a conversation, I can be a bit louder. But like if I'm not genuinely like part of conversation from the beginning, then I kind of just stay silent. Yeah, it's funny because like even though like people would make fun of me for being short, I'm actually not that insecure about my height. Like I like being short. Like I don't know, maybe it's just like that's something that's never like given me genuine problems. Like with other things like weight and like maturity lookingness, like those have given me problems. But my height, it's just like, what? I can't reach the top shelf. Like, okay, just don't put shit there. Like, okay, like I put things within my own reach, and I can fucking reach them. Like, that's my way. Let's say you're not quite kid per se, but but you're not unique. Like, you're just there. I see. I was unique. I was part of the outcast. But I was kind of like a paradox because it was like I was when I was younger, I was like friends with a lot of the popular kids. And so our parents were friends, but then they also just knew me. And so there would be like football boys just like being like, "Hi," and I'd be like, hi. They would say hi to me in the halls, and that was like the weirdest thing because like I was one of the outcasts. Every other person in my friend group was like basically ignored by the rest of like the grade. But then like it was just like I just existed as some weird alternate being. um you always find yourself with paper that isn't a sketchbook drawing everywhere. Oh, I was literally the art kid. I am the art kid. Like, 'cause here's the thing. Art is the only thing I've ever been genuinely good at. So like I understand that. Like art I was the art kid. Everyone knew me for doing art. Um there's been personalities a lot, so much that you don't know it. That you don't fully know what you act like without other people. Same as well to that. Same as well. He played Silent Hill freshman year. It was a little too much. Valid, valid. You know, you know what that high thing reminds me of? My friend over here thinks you're cute every fucking time. What? I don't get what you're saying about that. What about making scratch build? Oh my fucking god. Not making scratch builds. Doing like the licky cat fill in your character thing. Oh my god. If that wasn't your childhood, leave. I'm kidding. But like licky cat profile pictures. Oh my goodness. My username was Bengal Tiger 18. I made it in fourth grade. I made it in fourth fucking grade. And oh my goodness. That brought back so many memories. Oh my god. Scratch was like, difference, at least for you, between art and doodling. Your doodler, stars and sparrows. Are all your good, you just fill the page with them? I see, I see. A what? Be walking in the hall, some bitch tries to say, but I think you're cute. Damn. See, I never got that. No one found me cute. But I do know that, like, that the vibe, I guess. I understand the vibe. You're well known as Popcorn Wizard at your school. Oh my goodness, that's fucking amazing. God, yeah, no, if you didn't have a scratch childhood, then you probably aren't in the late latter half or the wait, no, the prior half of Gen Z. OMG scratch for fucking real. Actually, no, honestly not that. Like I feel like some people just didn't go online. It just depends on where you grew up. But like I don't know. Recently had people attracted to you, you always turn them down, maybe lying if you said didn't boost your ego. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Like I've had people who are attracted to me. But like in the nicest way possible, it's usually just mentally ill people. And I'm like, I guess I'm flattered that you like me, but I just, I don't get why people think that like it's like it's always mentally ill people who are like not just like mildly mentally ill, like usually on the stronger side. And I'm just like, do you think I'm like good at solving problems? Like, do I make you happy in that way, or am I just like physically attractive? Because in that sense, it's not really. I don't know, because if people are like sexually attracted, that's not really flattering to me for me, like personally, because I'm Demi. Like, I don't really care if people are sexually attracted to me. So it's like I don't know. There were a lot of girls that liked you, but you were gay. Yeah. So maybe if I just haven't been flirted with you, or shit, or asked you snap Insta, yeah. Why can't a lesbian ask me out? Do you mean can't? Why can't a lesbian ask you out? Why can't a lesbian ask me out? Like, I don't know, maybe you look approachable? Like, question mark? Like, I don't think that's what you're trying to ask. Can't, yeah. You must go to slumber now. Alright, well, thank you for joining while you did flu school. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, night, I'm gonna assume, based on the fact that you're going to slumber. So, sleep well, and thank you for joining while you did. Sometimes I wish people didn't become mean as they grow older, like what happened to playing tag and shit. If you're talking about like, uh, I guess I kind of understand that. At the same time, I don't know. Like, what do you mean get mean? Because I feel like I didn't have that experience. I don't exactly understand what you're meaning by that. You'd still probably turn them down. You didn't have feelings at first. Like, what purpose and freedom do you? And so obviously they weren't mentally stable, and that other than that one girl you went on a date with. I see, I see. Bang bang, she shot me, she shot me, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me. I think that'd be annoying. Does that work? That does. At least it looks like it does. Fake it till you make it. So sad. Because she was so pretty. Oh my goodness. Hello too. Welcome to stream. How you doing today? How's your day been? It's been a hot minute since you went here. Probably didn't romantic. But you don't really need a label. You just don't date easy. Oh, I see. I see. Guh. So fucking for real. So fucking hello. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna merge this down. So fucking for real. Bang bang. There's people you've known since way back, and they were so nice. They were younger, but now they're mean. Like, what the fuck happened? Hormones. That's likely the answer. They're likely hormonal. Because that's what happens with teenagers. Speaking of, oh my god, I'm literally so close to not even being a teenager anymore. She was walking around with a loaded shotgun, ready to fire me a hot one. He went bang, 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 through my heart. People change over time. People can change the weeks. True, true. I'm just saying, like, the reason why people might be mean, reason why people might have like randomly turned mean is because of hormones. Stop aging. Wait for me. Well, you're behind that. What do you mean behind? Because you're not mean. I'm not saying that hormones make everyone mean. I'm saying that they can be the reason why people might all of a sudden become like bitchy. But she was walking around with a loaded shotgun, ready for me. She went bang, 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 straight through the heart. God, this song goes so hard. That does not look as bad as I thought it would. Uh, Stop aging though. How about you start aging faster, Under Peach? How about you start aging faster? Hormones just make you sicker and impulsive, sometimes irrational, but that's it. Yeah. You're trying. You got this. You should graduate early. Just kidding. I don't want to put that pressure on you. I studied code because I wanted to do something great like you, when the real tragedy is half it was true. Me and my latest were as flawed as any church, and as broad West Coast dogma has a higher fucking net worth. Your school literally wanted that you graduate earlier. You would? Oh, sweet. As in you specifically, or does it not like allow early graduation? Who said how much I hate high school? They're not gonna do that. Yeah, but here's the thing. Everyone has to go through it, you know. Also, say, what did you say to here? I said, is it like you specifically that they're not letting graduate early, or is it just that your school like generally doesn't allow early graduation? But also, yeah, I don't know. My thing is that everyone goes through high school. Like, yeah, some people go through less. Those people are more fortunate, but like, you know, whenever people I just like when people say like, "Oh, you're so lucky you're in college." I'm like, "Okay, but I went through high school too. Like just because I'm in a later stage of life doesn't mean that I'm lucky or doesn't mean that I didn't suffer as well." Like, you know. Bam. You're on the final episode of the show. W. This little part right here is bothering me. But I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at the stupid drawing. It's also like fucking flashbanging me with a white background, but I don't want to change the color right now. This part still doesn't look that great. I don't want to be. I want to be done, but I don't want it to look bad. Should be me, and as I see it, you're a dick. So fuck your tunnels, fuck your cars, fuck your rockets, fuck your cars again. You promised you'd be Tesla, but you're just another Edison. Oh my god, that was awful. You know, maybe instead of saying god awful, I should just say guaffle. Gee, it's true. Now it looks flat. Oh, it looks my mind. I it was my guacamole. Yeah, but some people thrive in high school, especially when talking about grades. So you understand all mentally ill people. Yeah, it's just still like, um, I don't know. It's like personally, I still just don't get why people say like, "Oh, I'm so jealous of you, like being in college. Like I'm still in high school," and I'm like, I went through high school, like, and I definitely did not fucking thrive in high school. Did not get through that shit well. I don't know, it's not a song. Oh wow, y'all can see my Spotify thing. Oh, please. Please, for the love of God, this line is gonna make me cry. Hello? Wait, maybe? No, not looks. It's not just like a bed set. Sheesh. You're just jealous you're in it now. You're impatient. Well, I was impatient too. I had to go through just as much school. Obviously, you want a dorm so bad, but you don't know if you and your family can afford it. Oh, I see, I see. Does anyone ever feel like they said something wrong, so they just stop talking? See, I felt that way in the past, but I don't know. I don't feel that way as much in the present. I almost said the future. Though I have a friend like that, but then they kind of self-sabotage themselves. But we're not going to talk about that because that's current drama in my friend group. Sit up. I'm still sitting up from last time, but I guess I'll adjust my seat. Set. It's your kismet. Or just a chips idea. And knock that pussy out just like a bed set. Sheesh. I feel like a GG with my headset. It's your kismet. Two bad bitches and they kissing on my dick. Anyways. Song lyrics. Trying to save as much money as you can so you go there. Once you graduate, valid. It's just there's also just the economy. The economy is fucking awful. Fucking awful. I hate it. I hate it and I hate what it makes of like people who I don't know, like everybody, honestly, of everybody. People who weren't born rich is kind of what I'm trying to say. Something positive going on in your life? That's a good question. I guess my game design, like project. It's going good. I like my group. There is something I need to work on it for it before Wednesday. Um, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. But yeah, I guess that's been nice. That's been fun. And it's also like we were grouped with completely random people. Like, sure, I already knew some of the people from game design stuff, but like it was completely random grouping, and I don't know how I got so fortunate to be in a group of like people who all kind of just like get along. At least, for now. Who knows? Maybe in the future when we have spent more time together, it could change. But for now, it's going all right. I'm gonna keep it a stack. There has been a lot in my life that has been not as good. Kind of a big reason why like recently I've had a little bit less motivation with streaming. Um it's just like general life stuff. Life is a bitch. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Sorry, this season depression hit everybody hard for fucking real. Somebody. I've also apparently hit my friend group in the drama department. And I don't mean theater. I mean the goss, the tea. The spillable material girl. I don't know what I'm saying by this point. I'm so tired. And by that, I just mean I'm not, I, you know, you know, I feel like that. Spillable material? Yeah. Also, being with your dog is a positive. Go to therapy. Getting classes soon. is being a bestie who you're so grateful for. Oh my goodness, I'm grateful for you too, bestie. Also, yeah, that's one thing that we were talking about earlier. Well, you weren't here, Peach, but like my cats, I never realized how much of a fucking like therapy source they were for me until I moved out and didn't have them as that for me anymore. Like my mental health kind of fucking tanked first for like freshman year. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to Stream IT today. How's your day been? Feel like it's been a hot minute. But welcome. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, like not having my cats, that was I think one of the biggest like things that kind of tanked my mental health coming into college. Well, it may just be trust issues, but you cannot trust anyone new. Like what? It'll take so long for you to actually have a little trust in someone now. Oh, I relate. Yeah. And I think it's also partially because there's just a lot of fucked up people on the internet and like it just is fucking with everybody's like, you know, vibes of trust and not trust kind of. So you've been in serious depression since 8. Since 8. Wait. You've been in a serious depression since 8, been in and out of it slightly, and now you're actually happy now? Yeah, that's good. That's good. The hardest part about wanting to be in a dorm is not seeing your dogs. It would be nice though that your parents live close by so you're able to see whenever. That's valid. That's valid. I'm not gonna finish this tonight. I barely had the sanity for doing like one and a half. So yeah, we're probably wrapping up the stream soon. Gotta make sure I'm tabbed in and save. Maybe we could do a little chatting if people want to continue this conversation for a little bit. The internet seriously hurt you as a kid. Oh no, fucking for real. But here's the thing. I'm so torn between like the internet fucking me up as a child, but also like it shaped who I am. Like if it weren't for the internet, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be streaming. Y'all wouldn't know who I am. Y'all wouldn't know anything. Y'all would never see a peep from me. But like it's getting to the point you're starting to avoid people you don't even you don't trust even though they've been around you for a while. I see. It's been a 50-50 for the internet. For real. But I mean, like, if you don't trust someone, Gracie, I mean, you don't have to be around them. You know, it's your choice. If you don't trust someone, you don't, like, no one's forcing you to stay around them. Uh, it's really good and has helped so many people, but it's hurt so many as well. Yeah. Personally, I'm one of those people who it's done both. Like, it has both hurt and helped me. Um, there's a lot of things that weigh on my mind that have existed for I like even when I was really young, but like hold on a ship of water. But like I don't know. I've been on fucked up parts of the internet since I was in like middle school. Because I got my first phone in 6th grade because I would like walk home from school some days and my parents just want to make sure I was like safe and whatever. Um and yeah, I guess there are things that I wish I hadn't been on the internet to have experienced. But at the same time, I do feel like things online have shaped who I am today. It's sound wild, but 2020 might have been the best part of your life. School's super stressful. You got your first ever fan base and you started streaming. That's valid. My first fan base was in like 6th grade. Because I mean, like, I joined the furry fandom in like 6th grade. And then I kind of like left in 7th, and then it's been so on and off because I had some bad experiences. But you know, because there are 3 parts of the furry fandom. Like I am convinced that there's 3 sectors of the furry fandom. One of them is the wonderful, amazing, accepting community, which is the majority of the fandom. The second one is the one that the fandom always gets slathered for. The name of it gets slandered, slathered, whatever for, and that is the horny part. See, if it, I'd be lying if I said there ain't horny furries out there. but the fact that every single fairy gets like immediately put into that category in the minds of people who don't like who aren't educated, I guess, like like there are other people in the fandom. Um and then the third part is the depressed part, the mentally ill, which is the part that I first joined the fandom in. Um and it just was not good for me. It was not a good place, and I joined that part because of like someone else, and I just kind of like became part of who they knew in the community, but it just happened to be the mentally ill part. So there's happy, horny, and sad. You know, um, the second time that I was in the fandom, I was in the like good part, but there's some creeps there as well. Like I don't know, but there's creeps in every fandom once again. So like I don't know. I hate the people who are like, "Oh, there's one bad experience in one fandom or like one group. So now everybody in that group is bad." I mean, like that's how like people are with like trans people sometimes. They're like, "Oh, like they're going to like sexually harass people." Like, "Hello? No. I don't care about you or anybody. Like I'm literally demisexual. Like I there's a better chance of it being the other way around." But like, personally not a furry, but they're mostly good people. Yeah, no, for real. Like even okay, even the people who are in the horny part, like they are usually like nice people. Like I would be lying if I said I don't have friends who are in that part of the fandom. Both like IRLs that I know who are in that part of the fandom, but then also like just people I've met online. Like I would be lying if I said I don't know people in that part of the fandom. But even then, those people are chill. And also the mentally ill people, like sure, yeah, like I when I say mentally ill, I don't just mean like every furry's mentally ill. I mean I'm not really, but like everyone's mentally ill. I'm convinced everyone has some sort of mental illness, but like um when I'm saying that I mean like really depressed, is in like stuff that I don't know, like sharing like I'm just gonna say SH. If you know what that means, you know what that means. It's not that hard to guess what that stands for. Just like doing like really bad stuff. Um, and that part of the fandom is like even like it's not a great place to be, but even then like the people aren't really mean. It's like they don't really have any malintent for other people for the most part. I mean, but that's I mean there's people with malintent everywhere. Like it's not just the furry fandom. Like there's people with malintent everywhere. There are bad people in this world, they exist, but that doesn't mean that every group that a bad person is part of is gonna be bad as well. Um, how did we get here? Like, how did we fucking? Oh yeah, talking about online, the how internet like shaped us. But yeah, no, like the internet, it's definitely shaped me in a negative way, but also a positive way, I guess. Like, I feel like there are definitely some mental instabilities that exist in my mind that are deeply ingrained and that are due to being on the internet at such a young age. But I also, like I said, like I don't think I would have been here and streaming. Have fun talking. You're getting sleepy. You need to get off. Well, all right. Thank you for joining. What you did, Peach. I was gonna end soon. I was just gonna finish this last thought, but if you need to go and sleep, sleep well. You'll like from rating. Yeah, I will be rating soon. But yeah, sleep well and thank you for joining. What you did, I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I kind of live by a it's if it happened in the past and you can't change it, like just try to move on and try to, if you can, like fix damages, I guess. Like, like you can't go back in the past. Time travel doesn't exist. And if it does, we don't have it we readily get access. Um so it's like, you know, that's my past. I can't change it. And I don't know, I choose to move on from it. So let's raid someone. Everyone's safe for the raid. We like spreading other streamers. Oops, I just opened Twitch in a whole new fucking window. Alright. Who are we going to raid? Hmm. Hmm. Um, let's see. Are there any? I don't think anybody I'm following is doing art right now. Let's see if there's anybody. If we can find some silly little artists. With that Britney bitch. Yawn. Ooh, that's smart. Playing Scribblio under the art tab. That is smart. Let the viewers load a high so we can. Who is this? What? AI art? Nah. Nah. I thought that was a cat stream. Just AI art of cats. I always forget I need to put the English tab or else. English. Half the titles are going to be in different languages. No thoughts, just drawing thighs. Hmm. Now, do they have a mic? I don't know. I don't think so. Court does charcoal purple. I can't read that person's stream title, and it's in English. Fursuit making. Nah. I wanna do someone who's doing like digital art as well. AFK, lewd arts, and their screen just says AFK. You know, that would be a really smart thing to just write lewd art, but then have the stream as AFK the entire time. That'd be really fucking funny. Just be like, NSFW art stream, and then it's just, you know, making emotes. I love this person's art style. Hello. It's so silly. I'm gonna follow this, or not follow. Well, I mean, I might follow this person. But I'm gonna rate them right now. I just want to make sure they have. Oh, I don't know if they're at the computer right now. I can't. It doesn't look like they're drawing right now. D&D OC working quietly. So maybe they don't have. Maybe they don't have mic on. Fuck. Together. Mucking around. Warm ups, mic on. Check off your taxes for a chance. I can't hear what the rest is saying. It's an advertisement, y'all. TurboTax Super Bowl style. Look. Oh my god, 19 more seconds of this ad, guys. Please stay. Please stay. We need to support other art streamers. Publisher at Motor Comics. What is this? I think they're making like comics. Alright, yeah, let's raid this person. Slash raid. Their title says mic on, so I'm gonna assume they're mic on. That being said though, thank you all for joining watching being here. I hope you all have a great rest of your afternoons, evenings, nights, mornings, our time be for you. I appreciate y'all who stayed to the end. Thank you for joining for my art stream. I'm surprised. Like usually, in the past, I feel like barely anyone ever shows up for art streams unless I'm drawing for other people. So like I feel like the turnout today was actually like pretty surprising. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for y'all. That being said though, go enjoy Turbo Makes Comics stream. And see you all at the. Oh wait, hold on first. Discord because we're doing How to Train Your Dragon 2 movie night. Sorry that you weren't here for the first one if you weren't, but we're watching the second one tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like I mean keep your peepers peeled if you like movie nights. Feel free to join the server. But now I won't hold you in here longer. Go enjoy Oh wait, did I say Turbo? I think their name is Tutor. I don't know if I can know. But go show them go show them some support. Alright. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.